everyone. This is Laurie Delk. I am here today from Send Out Cards. I'm here with Miss Gina Dane as well as Mr. Dallas Devost. Welcome to the call, guys.
Hello.
Thank you.
So Dallas, you're using Send Out Cards as a tool to help improve your lawn mowing service, right?
Yes, I am. We've been using Send Out Cards for just over a year, I believe now. And it's been a very successful tool throughout our company to help us retain customers as well as bring back old customers and gain new customers for the future that continue to stay on from the support of Send Out Cards.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit of kind of like what you're doing using the system. So like what kind of cards do you send? How do you send them? How often? Stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So most of the time we're trying to send most of our clients a card a month if we can. And what we do is we take a lot of before and after pictures. So on any of our big jobs, such as like mulch jobs, shrub trimming, stuff like that, we take pictures before and after the fact, and then we throw those inside the cards, on the front of cards, and usually send them with a thing of brownies to the customer. And they absolutely love it. I mean, for what they do for us to be able to just send something so meaningful back to them, as well as them to be able to see what we did, as well as them have a like pretty much a business card that's always around with them, is a huge thing to us. I mean, it's really brought our company to the next level, because a lot of lawn care companies in our area are not doing anything like this at all to give back to their clients. And I hear that all the time from my clients, is that I've never had a lawn care company take their time out to send me a thank you card for using their services. So.
Right? Yeah. My lawn care guy doesn't send me cards. I send him cards and brownies, but he hasn't sent me any.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, I tell you what, the rate I have on callbacks for, especially when I send out brownies, I mean, I pay that additional price and send them out, and people just absolutely love them. First of all, they're delicious brownies. And second of all, it's just to people, that's just so, it's just the giving back factor of it is just that I'm there for more than just one job with you guys. I care about you guys. I want you to be a long-term customer. I don't want just a one-time come in and leave and never see you again. I want to be able to retain that customer friendship, as well as being able to keep that bond for if anything you need, you can come to us and you know that you'll be in good hands.
Right. Yeah. It's so much more than just the extra dollars, right? I mean, you need the dollars to run your business, to pay your bills, all that stuff, but it's not just about that, right?
Exactly. So, and it's not even the dollars, because really, honestly, without send out cards, my dollars wouldn't be turning, because I want to be able to have those customers coming back to us that keep giving us their precious hard-earned work money as well, that we can give some of that money from the job back to them into something that they really are grateful about, as well as, I mean, it goes, most of the time I'll send a client a card and it instantly goes onto Facebook, and people recognize that. And I've gotten so many calls that way from just clients posting on Facebook. I mean, I had a job I did last year, and I'll tell you, it was a $2,500 job. And I came in and sent a send-out card of before and after them, and she took it to all of her friends at the Navy bases and showed all of her friends and said, look at what my landscaper did. I cannot wait to use him next year. You guys should all use him. He'll send you a personalized card. And those little things are just what really set the customer.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then if you do a good job and you keep in touch with them and make them happy, send them cards and brownies and stuff, then they refer you to other people, right?
Right. And what we're doing is, we've really used it as more of just a tool, is like really running with it for our marketing too. I mean, each month, usually the season's changing for us. So we're doing different things each month in the lawn care field. So like right now, I have going out to my clients lawn care or leaf cleanup and gutter cleanings. Those go out to all my clients now through send out cards with previous jobs we've done, what our prices are. And what I really love about it is one, how simple it is to just use the app. I can go in, plug in the pictures, plug in the text that I need to put in their information, and it's sent on its way, and I don't have to worry about it because I know they're going to get it. And that's, to me, is just super awesome. Just knowing once I learn how to use the app and everything, it literally takes me between 2 to 4 minutes to make a card on all my cards. And I can send out 8 in an hour or something like that. You know what I mean? If I really wanted to, I could just go out and just bust them all out. And like I said, just people around our area just aren't doing that because they're not thinking of that, and they haven't been brought to the tool to be able to use it. And that's what I'm also trying to spread through the lawn care community, is letting them know that, hey, there's other ways that you guys can retain customers by using different tools than just going out and paying for marketing on Facebook and things like that.
Right, right. Well, Dallas, do you, other than just thanking your clients that you have, do you use the tool in any way with prospecting, as far as reaching out to people that you have talked to, but you've not actually got their account yet, or you're just trying to establish a relationship with them in some way? Have you tried to use it in that way?
Yeah, so absolutely. I mean, even for people that just aren't prospects, I mean, even other businesses that we do business with, they get cards too. Like in our area, we have, it's called College Homes Hauling, Junk, and Moving. And they do a lot, when we're doing our leaf cleanups, we use their dumpsters. Every time we use their dumpster, we send a card and goodies to their facility to thank them. I mean, just because they're taking the time out of their day to come and drop off a dumpster for us, as well as pick up and clean up and everything like that. And I think everyone deserves to feel appreciated to be able to, do that. And I think that's really important to us. And then for new prospects of clients, when I get the information, it is something that I'll send in. It's kind of like a little photo album of what we've done in the past, so that they can see, we'll go through that we've done aeration seedings, leaf cleanups, mowing, and just put it all on the cards, so that when the client gets that, or the possible client gets that, they already know what we do and about where our rates are and how we differ from other companies, because a lot of the other companies are just coming up to them with a bid already, saying, here you go, we're taking it one step farther and giving them a card, something they'll hold on to, remember, that might even sit on their desk, you know what I mean? Like, no one's ever done that, because if you put their front logo on the front page or whatever, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be pictures of lawn care. If you can tend it to that company, a lot of times it will pick up clients.
Right, right. That is great ideas for other people as well in their business. I appreciate you being so creative in that. Let me ask you, you were talking about the app a while ago, and I know you utilize making a lot of the cards through the app, but I also know that you have an office manager and she makes some of the cards as well. What do you think is the percentage of cards sent? Do you do more, say 75% yourself because of whatever you've got those pictures there, and she does 25, or how? I mean, I'm just trying to.
No way. Office manager, she definitely does probably about 75%, maybe even 80% of my cards. I'm out in the field most of the time, but when I was first starting with send out cards, I was the one who was sending them all personally. Once I was able to get my office manager, that kind of rolled off into her. So now she does most of the sending of cards, but I'll tell her what pictures we want to put in there. I'll send her the pictures that we need, as well as sometimes what text to put in there and whatnot. But most of the time, she does well off and does great that I don't even have to worry. And I know that my clients are happy, and that's really at the end of the day what it's all about for us at Devost Lawncare, is keeping the clients happy.
Cool, cool. So I know that you guys are on the unlimited plan there, that you're able to send out cards, as many cards as you want, with your postage included on that. And that sounds like that's been quite beneficial for you. And now we have a new program as well, on people that want to do some of the system sends, which is like one card, like a Christmas card that goes out to everybody, the same card. And so those are some options too that could be added to your all's toolbox if that is a need that you have at some point. And we can, share that, but those are great tools as well.
Absolutely. Just knowing, I mean, because Christmas cards are a great time of year to send, cards out to people that, even if it's like even right after Christmas, because they, most of the time, even right on Facebook, they're posting pictures of their family and stuff like that. And even when Gina got her new puppy, I sent her pictures and a card of her new puppy. It can be sent for anything and everything. We had a client who we found out was sick, so we sent her a card saying get well soon, and she said that really made her feel better. So it's just all different things. And like for the unlimited plan, that just made the most sense to us, since we're going to be sending so many cards that we don't have to pay for the postage each time. And that to us is just a huge saving. Even if it's 3 to 5 cents per card, whatever it is, that's still a saving. And any way you can save money in a business is what you're trying to do. And that package just made the most sense, because by the time I was done sending cards at the end of the month, how many ever we were sending, it would probably almost be close to reaching what we should have just paid for the monthly fee for the unlimited. So that is really something that's been beneficial to us with having the unlimited plan, just being able to go on there whenever we want and just send out as many cards as we want without having to worry if we're going to pay for the postage and whatnot.
And with that plan, you get the 30% discount on those gifts, like the brownies and things. Plus, you get the premium discounted shipping too. So that makes that plan even better, right?
Right, absolutely. The discounts, because like I said, we're sending brownies out to our clients all the time. That's one of our biggest hits. People just love the brownies. One, like I said, because they're delicious, and two, it's just so thoughtful. People are like, wow, someone, and it comes in a beautiful package. The cards are so high quality, and that's why one of the things when I got my first card from Gina, I couldn't believe how high quality everything is. Like the way they print the pictures literally look how they look on my phone when I put them in there, and the text looks exactly like. And it's not like those flimsy cards, the paper stock ones. No, they're like laminated cards they're just gorgeous. Anytime I get them, they're sitting around, and I keep them because they're just so, the quality of them is just unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. So is there anything else that you want to tell us of any last minute thoughts of how you're using the system that you haven't mentioned, or anything else really quick before we close?
You want to know what? Actually, I have done this, and I've seen it work really well. And that a lot of people don't think of is actually employees send out card to an employee that's working for you, just showing them how much you're grateful. Even so I take a lot of pictures just because I'm a really everything's picture based around the Lawncare, so that you can get more clients to show. And I'll even take pictures of our employees doing different things, and I'll put it all on a send out card and send it to them saying, hey, thank you so much for everything you do. We really appreciate you at Devost Lawncare. And send a thing of brownies with them as well, for them and their family or whatever. And that's just something that, people see that are caring, and they're like, wow, this company actually cares about us. It's not that they're just here to work us and then throw us to the curb.
Right.
We're here to actually build a business and build a base of structure that people want to be in the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Client retention as well as employee retention. That's incredible.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's probably why you've got such a wonderful office manager too.
Yeah, she's pretty great. I tell you what, she does a whole lot for us. But I try to send out birthday cards to people. Even office manager, employees. I try to send out as many cards as I can if I can remember the days.
Right.
And so that's it's just been such a great tool for us that we've come across. And I really don't think that our business would have blown up as much as it did without it, because really the retention rate of clients is so much higher than what it was when before I was just going to a client's house, getting paid and leaving, and that's it. That only works for so long until you got to switch it up. And because where we are, we're so saturated with lawn care. I mean, there's thousands of us, so you got to do something to stick out. So you got to send out.
That's right.
Right. There you go. Perfect.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, Dallas, thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your tips and tricks and everything with everyone and all of our viewers.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me. It was really a great time, and I look forward to hopefully coming on and talking with you all again.
That sounds
awesome.
good.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.